So why prototype? Well, the main reason is to validate your ideas. At this point, you probably already know you want to make a prototype and that you want to use Arduino. But why do you even need to do this prototyping process? Well, the answers are pretty simple. Number one, it's a technical validation of your idea. Another one is if you're concerned about intellectual property, if you are going to be going for a patent or even documenting trade secrets in the future, documenting your prototypes is really important. I use Maker's notebooks, but I also have other books that I like to use. Make sure that if you are interested in the patent process that you follow the rules for Inventor's notebooks. They have to be numbered, they have to be bound pages, you need to sign them, date them. There's a lot of aspects that you need to cover when documenting your idea if that's the route you want to go. Another reason to prototype, which is a big one, especially in today's market, raising funds. To go to someone with an idea, the answer is typically, yeah, ideas are worth nothing. Execution is what it's all about. Another great reason for prototyping and having many different prototypes is to raise funds, very popular in today's market. And ideas are generally worth nothing. We all have ideas. Execution is what it's all about. Now, how do we get to the execution phase of developing a product? Well, the first steps are prototypes and iterations with prototypes. The number one reason that I say you should prototype is for customer feedback. Now, you should understand there's a big difference between customer feedback and user feedback. User feedback is really important, but users aren't necessarily your customers. If you're developing an electronics product with an Arduino or any electronics product, where's it going to be sold? If I'm going to sell this into a big box retail, they're my customer. My customer is not the person going into the store. So understanding that difference is really important. And testing and validating your ideas with both customers and users is extremely important. That being said, the idea of public disclosure and confidentiality agreements between your customers and users and yourself when showing prototypes is really important. And when going to customers and users, you don't necessarily even need a works-like prototype. A looks-like prototype might be all that you need to validate some of your assumptions.